All right, welcome to episode 7 of the AR build series. We're going to be taking a look at the handguard I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be using the Aero Precision Atlas S1 handguard. And it's in the 9-inch variant. And as you can see on the bottom here, they've got it in 7, 9. They also have a 12 as well as a 15. And they have it both in FDE and anodized black. And then you can select your attachment type, M-LOK, or key mod. Let's take a look at the handguard itself. So in here, as with any other Aero Precision product, you're going to get their sticker. And on the right side here, you get your mounting hardware. Get the oversized knife going. Let's see. So right here, we're gonna get the barrel nut. This is Aero Precision's barrel nut. That's specific to this handguard. You also get your barrel nut wrench. And this is really nice that they include this. Sometimes companies don't. Some barrel nut shims. You don't always need these, but for timing purposes and getting that exact torque that you want, you definitely might end up needing some of these. So the Atlas portion in the the handguard name, that stands for Aero Taper Lock Attachment System. So this is their taper lock. Might not be able to show the entire thing right here on how it works, but you might be able to get the idea. So you have these pieces and they connect like so. You have those two on the end and this bolt in the center. And that's going to contact with a piece on the handguard, and then this is the tool to tighten them. Then you've got your lock and unlock pictograms right there. And I'll show you on the handguard where that's going to be placed. So here's the handguard itself. Let's get this box out of the way. Right there. So on the opposite side, you're going to get that nice Aero logo. And on the other side, get the model name, where they're located, and whatnot. So down here on the bottom, let's see where those taper systems interface right there. So when you tighten it down, it ends up being flush like that. And that little gear mechanism on the bolt there, that interfaces with that little notch, and it's spring loaded, and you can loosen it right there. But yeah, it's loosen or tighten, but it's spring loaded, and it's gonna start clicking in place when you are tightening those two ends. So you're gonna have 3 QD attach points. 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to have Picatinny in the rear as well as in the front. And those Picatinny points are going to be skeletonized. And if you couldn't tell already, one of my main goals with this build is to make it as light as possible. So that's why I chose they've got the S1 and the R1. The R1 features Picatinny spanning all the way across the top. This one just removes the Picatinny rail, therefore removing weight. Then you're going to have M-lock on the side, the bottom, as well as the other side. These are made with 6061 T6 aluminum and finished, as I said on the box, in an anodized black. Like I said, I chose this for weight savings, as well as the fitment with my upper receiver. The fitment is gonna be perfect. So when you match the Atlas handguard with the Aero M4E1, the Picatinny ends up being seamless. So there's no, you don't have a big piece or anything like that in between. It's just gonna be a seamless rail. So one thing I'm going to add to the rail is going to be these BCM rail panels. And these are just M-lock rail panels for added grip. So you'll see here they just interface with the, if I can get that going. Yeah, they just interface with your M-lock pieces. There we go. Just like that. And so I'm going to do it on the side, the bottom, as well as the other side. When you first get these, they're pretty tough to snap in place, but once they're in, they're not moving. Yeah, and so one of the reasons I'm adding these is, you know, this rail is pretty slick all the way around, so it's going to give me a little bit of additional grip when gripping the pistol. And I think it looks pretty good too. All right, if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments section. And I'll see you guys next week on episode 8.